Action. Let's see if this works. And then I can either be happy or sad about it. High five. It worked. And... Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. Tonight, we'll be celebrating another channel's success, and also it's a great excuse for me to drink a bunch of their whiskeys, which I have. I have many, many bottles. I have actually taken them all out at the same time until now. They have a significant chunk of my bourbon section. I realized that. I took a bunch out. I'm like, oh. All right. I'm going to count them now. I haven't actually counted them. I think it's, well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 10? 10. At least 10. And coincidentally, they're 100,000 subscribers, which has a 10 in it. Wow, what a coincidence. Anyway, Music Maestro. Well, all right. I also didn't realize how much of their merchy stuff I have. Like I have this sweater, which I bought at Bourbon on the Banks last year, and that was lovely. Music, you're a little louder than I thought you'd be, so just chill out. There. With that, let me see who else is here. See if I can keep making this thing work. Whoa, everything's moving. I said, Bad X Bourbon. Hello. Andrew Butler. Good evening. It's the thing. The thing. It's not quite in the right place, but hell, it's working. Mama KillCo, hello. Greetings. Slapshots Roadhouse. Good day. A lot of people here already. Jesus. Oh, where's Sugar Kitty Meow? Free whiskey. Exactly. You lucky number 7, you. Blah, everything moved. Again. But this is what I spent the portion of the day doing, just trying to figure out how to do this. I am so smart. It was actually really easy. Bam. But I still don't think it's in the right place. Why is it not in the right place is the question at the moment. I can fix it. Just a sec. Just a minute. Oh, I should also click on someone's name and their words so I can see what I'm doing. There. Hi, Mom. We're gonna just... I hope that continues to work. I feel like it's gonna go off the screen now, but there we are. We got it. I think, for now. Blink. The lighting's a little different, too. I ended up... I don't know when or how, but that's my life. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I ended up... I have a little light that I have to my left that is usually lighting up this area, but I just used something else this time. I have a bigger thing farther away. It's doing all right. 4-leaf whiskey. Cheers. Hello. I'm just going to be doing this all night because I figured it out at long last. No new tech, just a new, also hi Zenbu, a new plugin, honestly. It's something that it's overly complicated. It's a plugin that goes through Chrome, and then I have to pop out the chat, which I do anyway, to see what's going on. And now because of that, what did I just call it? Plugin. I can get OBS to go through the browser to the chat so I can click on it. Overly complicated and unnecessary. However, it basically is the middle finger I've been looking for to Streamlabs. And now once I figure out how to get guests on without Streamlabs, I'll be golden. But that part's almost the same and just as annoying. But anyway, as I was saying, it's Bourbon Night is celebrating 100,000 subscribers tonight after this stream. So I thought the only thing I can do to celebrate that is to drink a bunch through their whiskey. And I also have a bunch of their merch and stuff. Like I said, I'm wearing the sweater I got when I went to Bourbon on the Banks. I have my very fancy Crystal Glencairn that they got. They sold for having 5. Well, you can't see it very well. There's a 5 there. There it is, 5. 5 years of them doing YouTube stuff, whiskey stuffs. And I have the Corpita, which makes me nervous every time I touch it. Because because of the little cap, and also because it's got a stem, and I feel like I'm going to break it just by touching it. So that's fun. As far as the whiskeys I have available, you have been given 4, and about 10 minutes before I started the stream, I realized I had 5 to choose from, but I only have 4 options. But the one we are not going to open tonight, apparently, unless there is a rebellion in the chat, is I forgot about this one recently. This is their Maker's Mark pick. What the hell's the name of it? The Butterscotch Effect. So it is one I want to open, but I feel like I should do a video about that one. Because I like Maker's Mark. I have at least 3 to 4 or 5 over there. Weeders, man. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be something I enjoy. Can't do anything about it. Other than buy more of them. Yeah, I want to see this. It's analytics, kind of. Anyhow, I have to decide on which one to pour first, and I was going to go with the lowest proof / percentage. But they're all about 60%, so we're starting off strong, and I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. It's that kind of day. I've been doing a lot. You know, I think a good portion of my time was just spent trying to figure out the new thing, which I did, and a bunch of other stuff. Where am I? First one, here we go. Whew. So the first one I'm opening tonight of theirs, well, not opening, I did notice they're all about the same level, which is a little odd. I mean, this one's a little higher, but come on. But they're very close. This one's about the same, give or take. And then we have this one, the very special one, which I'll be sad when it's gone. That one's just a little lower. So they're all around the same area where it's like, I should probably finish them, but I don't really want to. So it's that. That's the situation I'm in. But we'll start with this one. This is a favorite of mine because of the sticker. New straight whiskey, blah, blah, blah. Non-chill filtered. And we're looking at 59.2%. This is what we're starting with. No problem. And of course, the sticker on the back here is the best part. New Noir, a dame to drink for. Paying homage to Frank Miller in the movies / comic books. Sin City, great stuff if you like just insanity. And the art style itself is really the drawing. Drawing? The draw is the art style. If you love that kind of noir, dark style, then you'll like them. I have the comics. They're sitting over there. Off camera. But we're going to start with that one. In their nice shiny Glencairn. I think what I'll do at the end, or right before the end when we decide on what I'm going to open tonight, I'll use the Copita for that. Sound good? Good. Unless... No, wait, that's 60%. Did it. Thank you for the longer comment, Sugar Kitty. That helps me know what I do there. Because there is kind of a cutoff point, but I don't know what it is yet. So we're going to put that right there. I want it to be on this side. I do want it on this side. Somebody help me out. Where should I put this? Should it be on the left or the right? Because this way, if it's right in the middle... There. We'll leave it there for now. I think it's just because the shorter comments make it look a little odd. Odd, I told you. Odd. Peculiar. Strange. Bizarre. There. What was I doing? I told you it's that kind of day. I was not kidding. I am scatterbrained as hell. If you have one of these, please feel free to share some with me. I know a few of you out there got samples, but you probably drank them already because they're really good. Let's just pour a little tiniest little pour, like 3 sips. There we go, not even. I'm looking to try them, sample them. Sample Sunday. Sample is the key word because they're all about 60%. Actually, this is the only one that isn't. Stomach, I heard that. Shut it. And again, Crystal Glencairn, so fancy. I'll be over there helping to moderate after this stream is over. And I was drinking this, which I totally forgot about. St. Patrick's Day was on Friday. I'm just continuing that trend. I don't like drinking out of bottles, especially with fizzy stuff. Blah, blah. Oh my God, it smells really strong proof. Wedding some wee Glens with Gold Spot and Keeper's Heart. Good idea. I hear those are great. Whew. This is dense. Like brown sugar dense. Yeesh. I like it though. I haven't had any of these in a while, as you can tell. They are sitting there just... Why haven't you finished this, Brian? It's like, well, I have a lot of other bottles to open. I'm sorry. Yeah, we Karens. I just... hot chocolate from Mama KillCo. Oh, I keep forgetting. I can do stuff now. I'm gonna be even more distracted now. There you go. I'm dragging you all into the show, whether you like it or not. Yeah. Right now we're tied. I did that. Tied at, well, no, we're not. It's actually split all over the place. Right now, Wilderness Trail Wheat Science is ahead. So these are the bottles that I have not opened yet. I probably should have posted a picture on Instagram, but I didn't. Because that would require a little more forethought. And I scrambled to get everything. We got 10 votes. It looks like it's going to be a toss-up between Wilderness Trail and Yellowstone. But there's also Starlight and Penelope. All 4 of those I've had for a bit. And they're unopened. And there's the Maker's Mark one, but I forgot I had it. I had to scramble and look through all the bottles. Like the ones I haven't opened and the ones that I have on the shelf. Ugh. There you go. Sugar Kitty also wants hot chocolate. Yeah. Hey man, it's still the season. Spring or not. It's lovely to have a little hot cocoa every now and then. That ended up being a... So I got a fruit note out of that. That was nice. It was like orangey. Orange peel. Or rind. No. Orange peel. With a little of that pith. Where was I? Hot chocolate is good. There we go. That was the end of that thought. But I use that as... during the colder months, if there's a dry week, I will drink all the hot chocolate. And it's glorious. Because it's the same kind of way you'd sip whiskey, just slowly. Except it's hot. Oh yeah. Is that MGP? I forget. I feel like it is. My brain is going, is it? I can read the bottle and find out. I think they have to put it on there legally. I know Nulu's doing a lot of source stuff. But I don't see anything that implies that. Bottle 12. Oh, nice. It doesn't tell me. And it's supposed to, I think. How did this ever get out of there? You miss the shots you never take. No, it doesn't. It's got the sticker on the back, and then the front, it's just the sticker. PCS Distills Company. MD Harrison. That's very tiny and hard to read. Well, I can't tell. It tastes really good, though. I like MGP, so... yeah. East Coast Liquor Reviews. Hello. Cheers. Welcome. Fahrenheit of the day, time, but 25th. Yeah, sounds about... It's New England-ish. It's always like that, isn't it? Today was a chilly one, but... So what? But! I say but. I say but too much. First time I'm using this add-on plugin thing. It's actually really convenient because what happens is the chats that I've clicked on get grayed out a little. You can still read them, but it's implying I've already clicked on it. And that's great. I like that. That is helpful. If you don't know, out of the 4 bottles I do have open, there's one that's very precious as far as sentimental value. It's not because of anything I did, but their Knob Creek pick. This was the first one they did, as far as I remember. And this is the one they got for their wedding, which is very nice. Oh wait, this isn't it. I grabbed the wrong one. That's hilarious. Where is it? I know what it looks like. There it is. Completely different bottle. The sticker was kind of what gave it away. Also, the fact that it said a certain liquor store I go to. But here we go. That was funny. Is this 60%? It is. Of course it is. But here we go. Now Creek in the old bottle. And this is their little thing on the back. Mash made in heaven. Focus! You son of a... There we go. Isn't that cute? And you got... Yay! I have made it to Kentucky since this bottle. And that's how you can tell it's absolutely rusting around. There is dust on this. What the actual heck? What are we doing? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Chat's moving. Hold on. Small loopholes about the state of distillation. Same state as company release. They did not have to say. Oh. Maybe it is. I think, again, it just seemed... The thing in my brain says Nulu sources. But I just don't know from who or where. Let's just... There's going to be a point in time when I have the clicky chatty thing where I want it, but we're not yet. Right now I'm just getting used to using it at all. Bloop. Cold in Boston, Laundry movies. Here. Crazy Rich Asian. Oh, I've never watched Crazy Rich Asian. I heard it's good. Stanley Chambers, hello. We didn't out. Take care, y'all. Cheers. Thanks for popping in. Remember, oh, I got to push the thing. It's been 15 minutes, right? Yeah, there you go. I moved it a little bit, but it's still there. I might move it back to where it was because that's kind of annoying, but I didn't want it to interfere with the new chat thing set up. We are learning together. That's what's happening right now. And also need to click that again to make it go away. There we go. Blunk. Pop KillCo's here. Hi, Dad. Welcome to this. I hope you are feeling well. I know you, I mean, you're not on chemo anymore, thankfully, but I know what feeling just drained is like. And I think you know what feeling like that is, too. I didn't even want to leave my apartment today. But I did. I really didn't want to. Yes, there's no such thing as late. You arrive precisely when you mean to. That's it. That's how it works here. There is no late. You get here if you can get here, and if you can't get here, there's the replay. Welcome. Good to see you again, sir. Good to see you again. This is delightful. I'm very glad I get to use Miss Glencairn. I don't use it much, as you can tell. It's fancy. I feel like I'm going to break it. But this situation we're in calls for it. Because if you didn't know, I mentioned this earlier. I mentioned it again for those just showing up. It's Bourbon Night hit 100,000 subscribers, and I am gaining on them. And they know it. Woof. Bourgard, yes. Sorry, I'm looking at the YouTube thing and it's delayed. Much more than I thought it was. Weird. What's my point? Yeah, it's Bourbon Night hit 100,000 subscribers, so I figured sample Sunday, I might as well just drink some of their stuff. I could have done another thumbnail and all that. Didn't. I was too busy doing other things. I actually made a thumbnail instead for, remember, one-man show. Thumbnails and all. I did do a travel one. So I have a thumbnail set up for next Sunday. Next Sunday I'll be getting ready to go to Texas. So I made a thumbnail for that. I really need to reread the stuff on bourbon. I also don't know where that book is. We're doing great. I was looking for it last night. Beauregard. The Vicious Pupper. Oh, really? What? I don't know why there's such a delay, but there's nothing I can do about it. If you're seeing this now, I said these words at 7:20 p.m. Now let's see when you hear that. So when you hear that, type in chat. We heard the 720 or 720, just 720. And when I see that, I will also note the time so I know why there's such a delay. Or at least I'll be aware of how much it is. It's pretty bad. If you didn't see it on the bottle, it's by someone in Kentucky, someone in MGP, which would have to be labeled on the bottle, but other sources, it's supposed to be either Heaven Hill or BBC. Oh, well, it's good. That's all I care about. I don't really care if it's sourced or not. Let me move the chat thing again. I'm trying to get it so the small chat shows up fine, and then any extra chat, longer chat, which I love, by the way. I love seeing chat. Okay, 7:20. So the delay on, it's the same time. Weird. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm looking at my screen with the studio, and the delay is notable. Is it because I clicked something by accident? Yeah, it is. It's always something simple. Thank you. The delay is negligible. Ugh. I love when I do that shit. I don't know when or how, but it looks like I clicked a certain thing. Don't worry about it. You know what? Don't worry about it. It's complicated, and it's hard to explain. So forget about it. Oh, now it's in loading. Cool. Anyway, I was trying to move this because it's hitting the latest tipper. By the way, all the funds that are donated right now for the next week and more will be helping to fund the KillCo Travel Musings to Texas Psalm 2 thing. I'm going to have to remember to take that. That's the thing I feel like I'm going to forget. I should probably put that in the bag sooner rather than later. Now make this go wet. 1.25 till the stream catches up in real time. Okay, cool. Thank you. We're good. We're good. The time is right. It's being weird. Load time, something. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine now. I don't know when I clicked something, but I did. It was weird. Anyway. Oh, wait. Okay, good. It also highlights the last thing I touched, which is a bit odd, but hey. Cool. Be sure to tell me what's in your glass. Whatever it is. All right, again, the party is going to continue. I am the pre-party at the moment. Welcome. Officially. And after this, I'm going to pop over to its Bourbon Nights channel to help moderate. Hopefully everything will be fine. And I won't really need to do much more than usual. But, big night, you know. When... In my head, it's like you're doing a celebration? Sure, celebration of 100,000 subscribers. You know there's going to be some jerks who just show up to cause a problem. Hopefully not. Hopefully that's just me being a little negative Nelly. Whatever that means. I will do a giveaway with some of these at some point because I'm going to have 7 of them open soon. You know, just a few more. I think I have 4. I feel like I missed one, but I don't know what. As I said, I kind of scrambled and even grabbed the wrong Knob Creek, which would have been hilarious. Had I thankfully noticed. If I had not noticed. There's the words. Delightful. Delightful. Oh, wait, that's right. That's what it is. I have 2 of these. I grabbed this one because it's the one I seem to prefer out of them. There's another. I mean, I might as well pour it. This is actually the lower proof. 57.3. And this one is Casablanca. Focus, 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 focus. Thank you. Look at that. I don't know what that is. Blech. All it says in the corner here is Distilling Company PCS. Anyone know what PCS is? And this one says toasted. The other one say toasted? No, the other one just says single barrel. Alright, so they are different in some regard, including the bottle. What the hell? How did I not notice that? Slight bottle difference here. This one and this one. Which one did I just pour? Oh. I'll have another. Ooh. Ooh, very different nose. Well, not completely different. It is bourbon of some sort. Hiya! It doesn't feel like it's. They're good. It's funny that they're two different bottles. How did I not notice that? Probably because I don't put them next to each other very often. That would do it. Oh. What I hope to do at some point is have a bunch of different channels. I do have like a playlist of different bottle bottles. Bottles I have gotten that are released by other channels. But It's Bourbon Night seems to be the ones who are doing this and making my, credit cards very angry or happy, depending on how you think about it. Completely different beast. Well, tingly. It's sweeter. More vanilla. And drier at the end. Wow, hi. I like it. I like them both. Pacific Coast Spirits? I don't know. Hey! I'm really enjoying this. This has been bugging me that I can't do this for the longest time because I want you guys to be part of this. And that's the easiest way to do it. Just click hi, there you are. But trying to figure out how to do it was something I had to focus on, and I'm not good at that. Also, I got a very special gift yesterday when I went to a tasting. It was a delightful little tasting. Just a little thing. Macallan 12 in tiny form. I'm gonna keep that. It's adorable, isn't it? Oh, and I will say this just to you guys. Don't tell anyone. Apparently, yesterday for the tasting that I went to, I put a Macallan as second in the favorites out of 6. Yeah, Macallan 18 year. Wasn't happy about that. However, I also found out I need to try some more Scotch. All Scotch. It was number 3. Springbank. Shocking, I know. Anach and Springbank were the top 3 out of 6. Including Macallan 18. But it was 18, all right? So that would be one of the more expensive ones. And with Macallan, that says something. I know I don't like the 12. I'll try it again, but every time I try it, I'm reminded of the fact that I don't like it. I will be opening the bottle at 7:45. That'll give me 15 minutes to kind of play with it in the copita glass. I don't know why I say it like that. Copita. Oh, and I also have this. I didn't put this up. I got the pin. I've had this for a while. Do it. That's the plastic thing. It's not gonna. Do it. Please do it. Look it. Do it. There we go. Now, this is over the course of many years, by the way. Yeah, they've been around for 5 years. And what's the other one I had? Do I have some of their toppers? Do I? I know I do. Just don't feel like getting it. Yep. That was my first spring break. Now I understand exactly. I don't think I've had. Well, here's the problem: if you get samples, if you're like if you're given a lot of samples, you do not remember what they all are. It's impossible. So I might have tried Springbank, but I don't know which one. I know I've tried numerous Bunnahabhains, and even though Bunnahabhain did crap on the tasting yesterday, I know there are plenty out there that I do like. Anach, Glencadam, Glenleish, Dalwhinnie. Sure, all Highlands on my list. Oh. I was happy about Anach. I feel that's one I could try to get if I wanted to, but I'm not diving too deeply into Scotches right now because of the cost. They're just too expensive, and I already have a problem with buying things, as some of you may know. By the way, on Patreon, if you'd like to see more of the nonsense I do on a regular basis, that's where to do it. Patrons can tell you all about it. I also have this one. Is this upside down? No. Do it, do it, do it. There we go. Crowded Barrel Whiskey Co. I don't buy a lot of stuff from other channels, but I feel like it's Bourbonite, Aquavite, Crowded Barrel / Whiskey Tribe, Whiskey Vault stuff. I seem to have the most of that and a few other things. I think I've been dealing with those channels the longest. That's probably why. Dalun. Daluan. Daluan. Sure. It's, if you're not know what I'm doing, I'm trying to pronounce that. What is Dalwhinnie? That's a word in there for some reason. Count of 10 is only 45 or so. Clan Leash is about 65. I'm trying to pull the reins back because there was a time with this channel, not long ago, where I had a very strict rule of if it's more than $25, I probably wouldn't buy it. That has changed recently because of the generosity of some people out there. Also, if you're wondering where the Redbreast is, Redbreast 27. Daluan? Daluan. Unobtainium. I don't have to worry about it. I even have to know how to pronounce it. I've heard of unobtainium. I don't know why. Daluan. Scotch, man. The words, they don't line up. I know a few, as you can tell, but I just, it would help if I just added the weird accent. That might help. Dalwhinnie is a different Speyside Scotch that's very available. Good, but not spectacular. Thank you. All I know is I just had to... I have a lot of names in my brain, and I don't really know why. I'm not going for Psalm level 3, so I'm not worried about remembering all the things, but I do realize I know a little bit more about Scotch than I like to think I do. Because I'd rather not know. I feel better if I don't really know something. But there are really weird bits of knowledge and just stuff that I've had to learn over the past few years. 3 years? 4 years? The channel started officially in 2019. The channel itself is much older because it's just my account. But you can go all the way back and see the first thing I did, which is, I believe, a Killing Floor thing where I was just playing the game and it was Christmas time, so it was weird. That was probably the very first video I ever posted, I think. That is freaking delightful. Hell yeah. Nulu, keep it up. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. I don't know what you're doing, but it doesn't matter. Keep doing it. We have 3 more bottles to get through. So we're halfway there, alright. I gotta prepare myself for their channel going up. God damn it. I don't know why. There's a delay. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, whatever. Scott's names are all fun to keep straight because what isn't Glenn is Ben, and what isn't Ben is Craig. Yep. And then there's Lefroy. Lefroy and Ardbeg and whatever else there is on Isla. What else is on Isla? Is Bunahab in one of those? I know there's one that's over there that does more than just peated stuff. What if Lefroy and Ardbeg did an unpeated? Wouldn't that be wild? I feel like they've done that. Someone's done that. What's the other one in my head right now? Oban. And I had an Oban for 18 yesterday too. That was very good. I want another. I remember I liked that one, and that's the last thing I need to feel. I already have Oban 14, which is delightful. Now I've had Oban 18. It's like, oh, this is also delightful and slightly better. Son of a... I do have some other samples over there that I procured is a fun word. Yesterday, that was nice. Getting whiskey stuff is nice. So many bottles. You know what I should show you? Here's the thing. I haven't shown you anything for what you've been voting on. I'm sorry. But right now, we still have Wilderness Trail in the lead, which is nice. I was actually looking forward to that one because I like the sticker. I'm easy to please. It's like, do I like the sticker? Okay. Bunahaben and Brochladich. So here's the Yellowstone. Oop, don't show my face. Look at this. And on the back, they have one of their stickers. Chad riding a horse. I can only wonder who made these. It's called Limestone Cowboy. Come on! You can do it. You've done it before. There we go. Limestone Cowboy. Chad riding a horse. And Sarah giving the horse whiskey, apparently. Beauty. This one's special to me because the Yellowstone booth was right next to the It's Bourbon Night booth when I was at Bourbon on the Banks last year. So I got to chit-chat with that little guy. Well, a very interesting character, very cowboy-y, unsurprisingly. And he gave me a very nice pour. Near the end, it was like near the end, everything was winding down. I finally went over there because it was very busy. And he's just like, howdy! And pours me like that much whiskey. I'm like, okay, end of the day, cool. I'm just going to drink this now. Excuse me. It's in the way. So that's Yellowstone. Then we have the Starlight one, which is probably going to be the weirdest one out of all of them. I didn't really know what I was getting into when I ordered it. I just knew I'd heard of Starlight. I've tried Starlight. Look at this. VDN barrels. And a little logo there. Very orangey. Kind of a big peel. Single barrel pick. I'm not even certain what VDN barrels are. I know it has something to do with orange. Maybe orange marmalade? No. Orange liqueur or something like that. Whoa! Chat jumps really fast. Which is bad but good. There we go. Perchlonic Peated is released at Port Charlotte. That's right. Colila has a special release. It's another one. I think I was... there's like a Isla party. I forget the name of. But that's something I'd like to go to someday. But I know they do like special releases for that. And I swear one of them was like an unpeated thing. Kalila has done a few of the expressions. Ardbeg and Forg have each done at least one. If you go far back, exactly. I haven't done them recently. Yes! You're both telling me all the good stuff. I love it. Starlight. Again, VDN. I'm not 100% sure what that is. But, interesting. I will find it interesting. It got the Ascot Award. Yikes. Then we have Penelope. I've never had Penelope. I've never had most of these. Well, Penelope and Yellowstone, other than at the Bourbon on the Bank thing. Bad Axe is here to piss off the Nightbot. Schwelcome. There's no sticker, but it's called the B-side. It's supposed to look like a... you know what it is. It's not a CD-ROMs. Get that out of your head. All right, tell me what that is. I got to go away from that because my brain is not working right now. Fizil. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what the party's called. Vino di Norenja Barrel. Yes, that's what it is. Where are the bars? Axes. Nightbot angry. Orange liqueur. Okay, cool. But this is a toasted series, apparently. Vinyl? I know it's called vinyl, but I can't remember the actual word. It's bugging me. Careful, Nightbot's angry. And here we have the Wilderness Trail, which right now is ahead. You've seen Wilderness Trail. This is a bourbon. Oh, they're bourbons. There you go. Family Reserve, cast strength. 56.72. And this sticker, look at that. That is just the best. So what do you little maniacs like to drink first? Weed science. 3-barrel weeded small batch. They were raving about this one, if I recall. That's the reason I got it. Also, the sticker. Let me move on. How we doing, little Bugatti? Okay, good. Records. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's not clicking correctly. I don't know why. My brain's doing one of those things today where nothing makes sense. Naranja is the Spanish word for orange. Well, what do you know? We have all learned something new, unless you know Spanish. Then you already knew that. Like, sure, Katie did. Bot expert. Pissing off the bots left and right. LPs? Zenboot, you're probably close. I don't know what word I'm thinking. Like, I can't. There's a word in there that's missing. And I don't know what it is. 45s? It's records, but for some reason that isn't pleasing my... I think it was vinyl. Vinyl records, maybe. Just add the two words together. Album. I don't know. I think my brain's just like, no. No, you're just not going to really think about words now. Okay. Oh, almost time. I'm going to do it now, so don't forget. Remember, everyone. Feed the algorithm overlords. See who play. Because you get more people in here, and I got to catch up to It's Bourbon Night. I'm gaining on them. I really am. I've been getting more subscribers over the past month or so. Oh, one of the 15 words. Sorry, creaky chair. I'll get a new one soon, I promise. Maybe I'll get one for my birthday. I have my eye on a new chair, but it's also $200, which is absurd. I didn't know how expensive office chairs were until I started looking, because I really need a chair that I can just, sit in, kind of like this, except this one likes to lean really far back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my stream today. It's so nice to see you. Even if I try to sit up, it's still leaning back. And I blame the fact that I put this thing together, so... La 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 la. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. Exactly. Like the lick the lick. It tastes like delicious pink. It does. These are all delicious picks. I'm very glad I get to try these. Mm. 3 more minutes until I close the poll and we find out what I'm opening tonight. As I said on one of my streams, I think a week ago. Not sure. Oh, I know. I've been going at it, and it's just fine. It's fine. Oh, it's a game for streaming. It's a game for streaming. Mama KillCo, it is definitely supposed to be a gaming chair for live streams because you don't get a chair like this and not expect people to see it. This one in particular is a very bright green. Lime green. It's everything. Yes. Yes, that too. Time is flying tonight, isn't it? It's all because of this. You can see the chat, so it's just sped up time somehow. Great company luckily that refurbishes old office equipment. They have great deals on something like a chair. There's so many choices at office stores. I know. I have narrowed it down to one at Staples, but $200. I'm not going to worry about it right now. This chair still works. I just can't sit in it like I want to. And even if I did, I'd end up being like, hi. How you doing? This is actually where I'd be if I were playing a game. But now all you can see is from my nipples up. Which is all anyone needs to see, really. And also, remember, if you're watching my channel, you shouldn't be wearing pants. Unless you're in public. And don't blame me for that. Finishing my cooking for the week right now. Oh my god. You are so organized. I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. Oh wait, yes I do. Forgot. One of the things I did do today was I ended up stopping at the grocery store on my way back from running an errand, which was getting my medication. And I know I should have that. So I was a good monkey, and I went to get it. And then I got some caffeine, which is why I'm all over the place tonight. And then I stopped at the grocery store for food for the next few days. And tonight. Tonight in particular, but also a few days. My eyes seem bluer now. How is that? Ooh. What else? Oh, okay. Since we're coming up to the end, we got 1 more minute on the poll. Then I cut it. I will be pouring this very special bottle again. This is the It's Bourbon Night Mash Made in Heaven. This is the one they picked for their wedding, and I think it was one of their first barrels, if not the first barrel they picked. Adorable. Let's see if I can actually open it. It's been so long. Oh man, this one's tight, which is good, but cripes. This one also had the old breaky wax. The shattery kind of wax that Knob Creek had for a bit. There. All good. In the glass. We have hit 7:45. that means we're going to close the poll. So if you have not voted, you have about 10 seconds, I imagine. As soon as it hits 7:46, be gone. Oh, yeah. Wow. Compared to the other ones I just had, this is dense. Like even denser than the first one. More oak forward. Instantly salivating, so that's good. Seconds away from ending the poll! The pressure. The pressure. I have a feeling I know which one's going to win, but... You know, there could be a bunch of people who just come in here and vote for everything else. You never know in this world. Woof. It's Knob Creek, all right. And yes, I have given some of this to Whiskey Mountains already. I don't know if she drank it already, but she has the option to try it. And there we go, it's over. Ah! Well, that's annoying. There we go. Poll is over, it should pop up. Medium ugly. Cheers. You're welcome. Not only that, I runs with food. I just started making things and keep until I run out of other things. I always make way too much, and there's stuff in the freezer. Good point. I should do that. My latest attempt is to have pasta. Pasta and meatballs, not even real meatballs, like fake veggie meatballs. Because why not? I don't think I've tried them. Welcome. Fun and all. Please remember like and sub and all that. If you subscribe, something happens. That's my selling point right now. It's like if you subscribe to the channel, something will happen. Right now. If it happens. There we go. Whoops. Go. Yeah. Delightful. But I ended the poll. I don't know if it showed up. Did it? I think it did. Or maybe it's just not showing up because of the new add-on I had. At any rate, I don't know what the poll is. It doesn't show me. What the hell? Hold on. I'm gonna freak out my computer a little bit. Whoop. I know Wilderness Trail was, what, 50%? So I think I know the winner, but I don't know why it didn't show me. That was strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Don't. Hey. Hold on. It's not going to show me. Bring up my computer. No! I don't want to hear myself talk. It's weird. There we go. Yes. So... It says the poll complete. There we go. 52% Wilderness Trail. 21% for the Yellowstone. Starlight got 15% and Penelope got 10. Yeah, well, thank you, sure. That also works if someone copy paste it. Thank you. I'm going to open this now. I got 10 minutes. I'm going to close this browser because it makes things crazy. There we go. Oh, hello. Just hit the like button so hard. So hard. I mean, it does happen. It actually starts to curl forward, which is really annoying. But I've gotten pretty good at this, I will admit. It's almost where I want it to be all the time. Almost. I like to say it has a mind of its own. It really does. So let's open the Wilderness Trail before I totally forget. Yeah! As I said, this is a nice pick. They're very happy about it. And I think they had a lot of it at the time. Made from corn, wheat, and malted barley. What a shock. Aged 4 years, 5 months. Barrel ISC. Whatever that means. Rickhouse A. Yeast strain FP1. These guys do their research, man. They did their stuff. These are the guys who are metalhead chemists, I believe. So there's that. Sugar Kitty, anything's possible if you think about it. Anything's possible. How do I open this? There should be a thing, but there isn't. At least I don't see one. So that sucks. Oh, where is it? I did something for a video. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to imitate it, but I'm actually... maybe not. YouTube's a little weird. I am currently using something sharp, and I don't want it to seem like a threat to anything. YouTube's a little weird. Like, sharp object, you can't show that. Can I? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. I just sliced into the cork by accident. There we go. Got it. Yeah. First, let me finish off the Knob Creek. It deserves my attention, at least a little. Considering how rare it is and how most of it's probably gone now. Time to play B-sides. I'm burning for you. I don't know what that is. It's not offhand. But I am trying to do 4 things at once. As usual. There's something in there, Evil Williams. Also, cheers, welcome. No, now it's in there. I know what it is. It's something in there now. You triggered something. You've unlocked the trap card. Alright, got my little Capita glass thing. Look at this, isn't it adorable? Let's open this up. Again, if you haven't seen the back. So what would you little maniacs like to drink first? Well, apparently Wheat Science is what you'd like me to drink. Not first, but, you know, we're drinking it. This is at 56.72%. So it's one of the lower ones, oddly enough. There we go. Here we go. As you can tell, it's not a real cork. It's on there tight, and then I didn't even get a puh. Blue Oyster Cult. There's something in my brain. I just don't know what it is. I will attempt to look that one up. What? I'll just pour a little extra for me tonight. Cool. I still haven't finished my cider, by the way. That's still right there. What a way to start the week, right? Sure. Yeah. Got it. Sorry, that probably was loud. I'm going to look that up if I remember. So I probably won't look that up. Whoops. Be careful when playing with certain things that cut boxes. Bye, Emily. Cheers. Blip. Oof. Oh, it's really good. This is the Knob Creek. I'm not even a Knob Creek fan. It's not my favorite. It's not what I would go for. But hot damn. This is dark chocolate. It's kind of like dark chocolate and milk chocolate mixed together. It's wild. Like if it were in a cookie, that kind of thing. A little dry, a little oak, a little brown sugar. Lovely. That's going to be hard to get that out of my mouth there. I want to give this one a fair shake again. We're using Copita because we're being fancy tonight. If you didn't guess, the theme is It's Bourbon Night. They have just hit 100,000 subscribers, and I am very quickly gaining on them. So I gotta make sure they know that. Very nice, huh? Comes with the cap. Where'd it go? Something about glass on glass touching. That noise. Makes me nuts. Nope. Shouldn't have done that. Hold on. Why do I have to be this way? Why? So I have this little thing. I was doing sample fills earlier, and that's kind of like if I get extra, I just remove it with a straw. I tried to put this on that, thinking it would fit. It did not. So it got stuck temporarily. Oh, that is delightful. I already like Wilderness Trail. Oh my gosh. It's berries and caramel and cream and vanilla. Got my pinky out and being super fancy. raspberry for some reason. Delightful. Good choice, everyone. Graham cracker? Random stuff. Oh man, this one's a sweetheart. Oh, it smells so good. What the hell? I wasn't ready for this. I had these other ones. I'm like, these are all great. And then the one that's lower proof, but it's Wilderness Trail. And I have a little part in my brain that's like, oh, Wilderness Trail is really good. One of the few distilleries I didn't do because it was a little out of the way. Next time. I didn't know enough about them. Thank you to It's Bourbonite for cluing me in. Letting me know what an awesome place they are. What amazing stuff they've done. I have the rye, I have the bottle and bond, and now I have this one. So it's 3. If you can't count, that was 3. I like cooking beside. Well, I don't like cooking, honestly, Sugar Kitty. I wish I did. I've done it. I can do it. I like baking. I like making cookies and cupcakes and all that nonsense. But I don't do that because I live by myself. And making, a dozen cookies or more, not a great idea. Especially when you're trying to watch your weight, which I am. I haven't gone to the gym in almost a month. This is day 20, 19-ish of me not going to the gym 3 times a week. I feel very lazy. But as I've said, the gym I had been attending has moved and they're still setting up. Hopefully they'll be ready by next month, is what I'm saying. Because it doesn't matter. If they don't start this week, I will be going to Texas next week, so I wouldn't be able to go if they started next week. I really should start exercising a little bit, but it's so hard to do. I need the, what is it? What's the word? Accountability. And I don't have that with myself. And I also don't have much I can deal with here. I have a few, dumbbells that I can lift. I can still lift them. So I'm not worried about that. Ooh. That's drier and spicier than I thought it would be. The nose is extremely sweet. On the palate, immediately dry. No, it wasn't dry. It is. Wow. Okay. It has one of these. So it does something and then does something again and then does something again. And that went dry. And then it felt oily. Shh. People in the hallway. And I also forgot how to drink out of one of these. The lip goes like this, so it threw me off. Mouth feels awesome. Caramel sweetness. Caramel ice cream. Caramel ice cream sundae. With walnuts? Pecans? Maybe pecans. It gets hot for a second. And the spice kind of lingers with this oiliness. And then it just fades very slowly. That's where it gets a little dry again. Wow, that's wild. Apple pie time. Apple pie and bourbon go well together. All right. Delightful. Unsurprisingly. All these bottle picks are delightful. I didn't drink as many as I thought I was going to be. I actually didn't hit the Ezra Brooks, which is their Bourbon Meets World, and I didn't hit their Rebel, Saved by the Bourbon, because they're both 60%, and I just wanted to try to get with what I could. I wanted to definitely try this one, which we did. With that, they'll be starting in a few seconds. Go over there. It's Bourbonite. Tell them KillCo sent you. You don't have to do that. I'll be there moderating and drinking a bunch of their whiskey at the same time. Thank you for helping me choose which one to open. It's delightful. I hope to share that in the future. Oh, it's really good. I'm going to have to get some food while they start. Delightful. Ow! But I'll be here on Friday. Video coming out Wednesday. travel stream next Sunday. It's going to be a little wild ride. I hope you will stick around to watch it all happen. With that, as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.